So the return on the investment of this, if you do decide, hey, we want to apply data governance as we're doing these big projects, is that if done well, then you should be able to have more efficient work. You should reduce rework and duplicated work. Now you have to be careful, and we'll talk about this at the very end. You don't want to say that data governance is no extra work, right? It is, you're adding some additional bureaucratic steps, some additional documentation steps and things like that. Ideally, what you're doing is you're redirecting that activity to something that's going to have some more staying power, right? But you know that there is some additional work. Now, I do firmly believe that unless you kind of stumble through this process without thinking about it, you should be able to have the net value of adding data governance reduce the overall project time, right? But that assumes that people actually are bothering to document anything, right? But if you can kind of really put together and improve the workflow and decision-making part of governance, you're going to help the overall project, and through that also help capture more information. This also, and I think this is the bigger argument, even knowing that there may be some additional work here, is you're going to get more trust in whatever that output is and more use. And you're setting the stage for the future. And and this is the biggest thing, which you'll hear me say over and over again here, is if you miss this opportunity of documenting and capturing the knowledge of the data of this new system or this new data warehouse or the new set of system integrations that you're building or whatever, new reporting tools, that you're never going to be able to go back and document it with any level of completeness or accuracy, or frankly, like, correct. I mean, I said accuracy already, but the people who were asked to document something hypothetically or something in the past, don't do nearly as good a job as documenting something that you're needing to have someone actually build and use now. So you're going to get much more complete and robust documentation for the things if you do it now. So that creating a knowledge base for the future is critical. And I mean, the other argument on the ROI for this is just this concept of the measure twice, cut once. So if you are documenting and making decisions on things, and you're putting a little bit of governance and expertise and approval and transparency to that, you get a better chance of having the results work, right? Unlike this really crazy drawer set up here that doesn't open.